Hi everyone, this is Migs.
And this is Meg.
And we're from Sneaks and Ball PH. And today we have a quick look and unboxing on the Air Jordan 11 Low Wmns Concord Sketch. So to start things off, you might be wondering why I'm not all alone. So I'm with my girlfriend, and this is because these are in a women's size. So there aren't any sizes for us men. So fortunately, we don't have a chance to wear the Concord Sketch unless you're a guy with really small feet. But these are in her size, so here you go. So the Air Jordan 11 Low Concord Sketch was actually the original sketch of Tinker Hatfield when he was thinking about making the Air Jordan 11 Concord. So just in case you're not familiar with the Air Jordan 11 Concord, this is my pair of the Air Jordan 11 Concords, and this actually debuted on Michael Jordan's feet in the 1995 Eastern Conference semifinals. Since the Air Jordan 11 Low Concord Sketch is sort of a remake of the sketch of this shoe, it doesn't have the number 45, instead it has a 23 at the back. However, the Air Jordan 11 Low Wmns Concord Sketch pretty much has the same tech specs as the original Air Jordan 11 Concords. It just of course has a lower collar height and is in women's sizes. So with that out of the way, let's get into the unboxing. So for the Air Jordan 11 Low Wmns Concord Sketch, it comes in a traditional Air Jordan 11 box. However, instead of it being predominantly black, it is pretty much all white. Then on the lid, you have a gold Jumpman. And then here on the side, you have another gold Jumpman. You have a gold number 23 here on this side, as well as your sizing and colorway information. So now, time to take a look at these shoes. So love, would you want to do the honors?
Okay.
So it has a standard lid, and opening it up,
So pretty! Oh my God.
I actually really like it, and I'm pretty jealous that they don't have men's sizes for these.
Sad.
So here you have it. This is the Air Jordan 11 Low Wmns Concord Sketch. Then just taking both shoes out of the box, here you have your right shoe. So it's so cute. And here you have your left shoe. Oh guys, look, it's so cute. Sorry. Then just close up the lid. And here you have it, guys. This is the Air Jordan 11 Low Wmns Concord Sketch. Then for the tech specs on the Air Jordan 11 Low Wmns Concord Sketch, it's pretty much the same as any other Air Jordan 11. So for the traction, you do have those herringbone pods. But unlike the original Air Jordan 11 Concords, they are in black instead of that Concord purple. Then aside from that herringbone, you do have this translucent rubber throughout the shoe. And this is pretty much the same as the original Concords. Then above the rubber, you do have this carbon fiber midfoot shank. And it's nice that they did include this in the women's sizes because there are some times when Jordan Brand leaves out some stuff in the women's sizes. However, I am happy that this particular colorway in this women's size is pretty much the same as any other Air Jordan 11. So for the cushion, you do have a full-length Phylon midsole with a full-length air unit as well. So how did you find the cushion?
Well, considering that it kind of looks a bit more bulky than the shoes I normally wear, I was really surprised to see that the sole was actually really soft and actually really comfortable to walk in. So yeah, it's really cool.
So I'm guessing it was definitely more comfortable than your other walking shoes.
Yeah, actually, surprisingly. Yeah.
But definitely not anywhere near modern Ultra Boost.
No.
Okay. So this shoe did release way back in 1995, so it's kind of amazing how to this day it's still a pretty comfortable shoe. Then for the materials, you have that signature Air Jordan 11 patent leather rand that goes all throughout the shoe. The difference between the Concord Sketch and the original Concords is that this is actually Concord purple. The reason behind this Concord Sketch colorway not making it to production was because I think the design team felt that there was too much Concord purple on the upper of the shoe, which is why they pretty much replaced it with a black patent leather and just had hits of Concord here on the outsole. However, with this shoe, they decided to bring back the original sketch, so you do have that really vibrant Concord purple. And then for the other materials, you have a pretty much all leather upper, and you also have a leather tongue. You also have those signature nylon cables and very thick rope laces. Then lastly, you do have a neoprene inner lining, and that's pretty comfortable as well. Then for fit and sizing, we did get a 6.5 in women's, which is her true size. So how did it fit?
Okay, so when I tried these on, actually they were like pretty snug and they really hugged my foot, and it actually reached like the toe, which I'm not very used to because I actually like a little bit of allowance in my shoes. So these were actually like a little bit, like I'd recommend you'd get a half size bigger because they're kind of really snug on the foot.
Okay, so with that being said, her recommendation would be to go up half a size. However, I'm not sure if they have a different last for the women's shoe, because for the men's shoe, it does fit true to size in my opinion. But maybe that's just a difference between the men's and the women's colorways. However, if you don't mind having a really snug fit, you might also get away with going true to size. Then for the aesthetic details on the Air Jordan 11, you do have that outsole with the herringbone traction pods. Then you also have that translucent outsole as well as a Concord purple Jumpman here on the middle. Then you also have that carbon fiber midfoot plate with that distinct pattern. And then for the midsole, you have it in pretty much all white. Then of course you have the main design piece for the Air Jordan 11, which is that patent leather rand, that in this colorway is this very nice Concord purple, which gives it a lot more pop than the original colorway. Then for the rest of the upper, it pretty much is all white. And then on the tongue, you do have this patch that has a Concord purple Jumpman, as well as Jumpman and Jordan text. However, if you are confused how this could be Jordan and Jumpman, it is sort of read from this way. Amazing.
Amazing.
Then here on the back, you do have this really tiny Jumpman stitched at the back. And then you have a Concord Purple 23 here on the neoprene. So how do you find the really small Jumpman in 23? Because I think it looks really crammed in there.
Yeah, it looks really crammed in there, but I like really small details. So I like how there's still some like color pop in the back part. And I don't know, I like how it's so small and so cute. I don't know, it's very distinct, I think, and it's really cool.
But I don't know, in my opinion, because even on the mid or high cut Air Jordan 11, they didn't try to force the Jumpman here, so it's pretty much on the side. But I do understand how you couldn't fit it on this one since it's a low cut. But just so you can compare, like, the font size difference is huge. But anyway, the last aesthetic detail of the shoe is here on the patch at the back of the tongue. So if you may be so kind to read it.
Quality basketball products inspired by the greatest player ever.
So behind that text, you also have another Concord Purple Jumpman. So that's also a really nice touch that they put on most of the Air Jordans. Then for the overall aesthetics, how did you find the shoe? Like, how did you find it when you put it on foot? And how did you find it now that, you know, it's in your hands?
So overall, I actually really like the design, which is pretty rare. And yeah, when I tried it on, it was actually like, wow, that looks pretty cool. And I'm not really one for basketball shoes, but wow, this was really good. So I actually really like this. This is really cool.
But my other question is, would you wear these on a regular basis?
Oh, like strolling around?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit hard to pair because it's purple, but you know, I think yeah. It would.
Okay. So in my opinion, for the overall aesthetic, since I'm just kind of bitter because they don't release these in men's sizes, I really like this. Although, you know, if ever they do create a version in the men's size, I'd like it in the mid-cut. But can you just imagine an Air Jordan 11 Concord Sketch for men? That is the dream. But anyway, for us guys, we just kind of have to deal with the women having their fun for now. Then for the price on these, they are a little bit cheaper than the Air Jordan 11s for men. So it does retail for 8,995 pesos or 180 US dollars. So how do you feel about the price on these?
Well, I wasn't really one to be acquainted with basketball shoes, so they're okay, I guess. I mean, they look pretty good, so yeah, I think, and it's pretty iconic. I think it's like a classic.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's okay.
So us sneakerheads are really into the whole nostalgia thing, so this is actually how these brands kind of get us to buy their sneakers for a much higher price, because, you know, it is a very nice shoe, but the added price really comes from the whole nostalgia, and, you know, us sneakerheads, we love our history.
That's how they get ya.
But you know, it is cheaper than the standard Air Jordan 11 for men. So if you're actually a guy that likes this colorway and you can actually fit in a women's size, I think that's kind of a steal. So there you have it guys, that was our quick look and unboxing on the Air Jordan 11 Low Women's Concord Sketch. If you liked the video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Then if you have any comments, questions, or any suggestions for any future videos, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below as well. Then also sound off in the comment section down below if you're a guy and you wish that they release these in men's sizes. And also sound off down below if you enjoyed Meg's first appearance on the channel. Then if you haven't already yet, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. It would help us out a lot here at Sneaks and Ball, PH. Okay, we did it. Nice job. Time to pack everything away. What? What are you doing?
Bye, guys.
Oh, fine. Whatever.
Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
This is harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, and you see? I'm gonna say cool.
You can say that.
What? No. That's not... That's not...
I think it was... Oh god.